Bobby F. was born in the early 1990s in the United Kingdom, a country with a rich history of athletic excellence. Growing up in a working-class family, Bobby's early exposure to sports came from local neighborhood games and his school's sports programs. The youngest of three siblings, Bobby was always the most energetic, displaying a natural talent for running and agility-based activities. His family was supportive but not overly focused on his athleticism, encouraging him to explore sports as a fun and healthy outlet. Bobby's interest in sports began to blossom when he joined his local athletics club at the age of 8. Initially participating in a variety of events, Bobby found his stride in running, where his quick acceleration and endurance set him apart from his peers. His early success at regional competitions motivated him to push further, often training with older athletes to improve his technique and performance. Coaches at his local club were impressed by his discipline and natural ability, noting that Bobby was a rising star in the making. By the age of 14, Bobby had already secured several podium finishes in youth competitions and began to attract the attention of scouts from larger, more prestigious athletics programs. His potential was undeniable, and Bobby's ambition was matched by his commitment to training. His coaches recognized his determination, and over the next few years, they focused on refining his skills in sprinting and middle-distance running. Transition to elite-level athletics. Bobby's transition from a promising youth athlete to an elite-level competitor occurred during his late teenage years when he joined one of the top athletics clubs in the UK. At this point, his training became more intense and specialized, focusing on strength, speed, and technique. Bobby's natural speed and endurance made him well-suited for sprinting events, particularly the 200-meter and 400-meter sprints. At 18, Bobby made his debut at the National Junior Championships, where he finished in the top 3 in both the 200-meter and 400-meter events, signaling his potential to compete at the senior level. His success at the junior level led to an invitation to join the British athletics team, which was a significant milestone in his career. This was where Bobby's career began to take shape, with coaches further honing his skills and guiding him through a rigorous training regime. Bobby's athletic career truly gained momentum after his first international competition. At the age of 20, he represented Great Britain at the European Athletics Championships, where he qualified for the finals in the 400-meter sprint. Although he did not win a medal, his performance was impressive, showcasing his ability to compete against some of Europe's top athletes. This was a pivotal moment in Bobby's career, as it was clear that he had the potential to compete at the world stage. Career peak and major achievements. Bobby reached the peak of his career during the 2020s, where he solidified his position as one of the UK's top sprinters. He became known for his explosive speed in the 200-meter and 400-meter events, consistently ranking among the top athletes in the world. In 2022, Bobby won his first major international title at the World Athletics Championships in Oregon, claiming a gold medal in the 400-meter sprint. His victory was a career-defining moment and placed him firmly on the map as one of the best sprinters in the world. His time in the final was a national record, and it marked the first time in decades that a British sprinter had won the world title in this event. Bobby's triumph at the World Championships made him a household name, and he became an icon in British athletics. Bobby followed up his success at the World Championships with a stellar performance at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, where he competed in both the 200-meter and 400-meter sprints. In a thrilling final, Bobby secured the silver medal in the 400-meter event, narrowly missing out on the gold but cementing his status as a world-class sprinter. His silver medal was a testament to his resilience and tactical acumen in high-pressure situations. Beyond the Olympics, Bobby continued to dominate the international track circuit, winning numerous titles in the Diamond League Series and the European Athletics Championships. His consistency in the 200-meter and 400-meter events allowed him to rack up an impressive tally of gold medals, making him one of the most successful sprinters of his generation. Bobby's ability to perform under pressure earned him a reputation as a tactical genius. His race strategies, particularly in the 400-meter event, were studied by fellow athletes and coaches, who praised his ability to maintain his speed and composure in the final stages of the race. His sprinting technique, which combined fluidity and power, became one of the most admired in the sport. Main achievements. Bobby's career was marked by numerous highlights, including the following: 2022 World Athletics Championships. Gold medal, 400-meter sprint. Bobby's breakthrough international title came at the 2022 World Athletics Championships, where he set a national record and took home the gold in the 400-meter event. 2024 Summer Olympics, silver medal, 400-meter sprint. At the Paris Olympics, Bobby's second-place finish in the 400-meter final solidified his status as one of the world's best sprinters. His silver medal was a career-defining achievement. Diamond League victories. Throughout his career, Bobby consistently won races in the Diamond League, including victories in both the 200-meter and 400-meter events. His ability to perform at the highest level in one of the world's most prestigious track series was a testament to his consistency. European Athletics Championships, multiple medals. Bobby earned several medals at the European Athletics Championships, including gold in the 400-meter sprint, further adding to his international success and dominance. National records. Bobby set multiple British national records in the 200-meter and 400-meter events. His times were among the fastest ever recorded by a British sprinter, and he became a record holder for his country in both disciplines. National championship titles. Bobby won multiple UK national championship titles, solidifying his position as the top sprinter in his home country. His victories in the 200-meter and 400-meter events helped him maintain his dominance in British athletics. Final years and retirement. As Bobby entered the later stages of his career, he began to face the inevitable physical challenges that come with being a professional athlete. Injuries, particularly in his hamstrings and hips, forced him to scale back his training and focus on recovery. Although he was still a competitive force on the track, his body began to show signs of wear after years of high-level competition. In 2026, Bobby announced that he would be retiring from professional athletics at the age of 32. While the decision to retire was difficult, he felt it was the right time to step away from the sport and focus on new challenges. He went out on a high note, competing at the World Athletics Championships and finishing with a respectable position in both the 200-meter and 400-meter events. Post-retirement, Bobby transitioned into coaching, mentoring the next generation of British sprinters. He became involved in youth athletics programs, sharing his expertise with young athletes who aspired to follow in his footsteps. His work as a coach has allowed him to continue to contribute to the sport and help develop new talent. Additionally, Bobby pursued a career in broadcasting, offering expert commentary on major athletics events and providing insight into the world of professional sprinting. He became a popular figure in the media, known for his knowledge of the sport and his charismatic personality.